Hey, welcome guys, welcome. We are doing, sorry, messing with the sound there. Doing Lego building today. Sorry, I had a phone call that kind of caught me off guard. It took me a little bit longer to get onto the stream today than I was expecting. Andy Mac in the YouTube chat. We use academic sound and say like $10, $19, something around there a month. And you get a license to a massive library of both songs and sound effects and all that kind of stuff. So it's really good for YouTubers and streamers and whatnot. And then I don't get taken down for using sounds that I shouldn't be using and music that I shouldn't be using. I hope you guys can hear me. The mic is saying you can hear me. I'm gonna whip open my monitor and check it real quick. But yeah, we are gonna be. Oh, that's my sound system. We are going to be doing some Lego Balrog today. Bam! Beautiful. Set up. Go. And if you want me to DM you the information, I can. That might be. Here's the box. The Lego Balrog. Swap it over to. Oh, I haven't refixed this guy. Where is it? There we go. There we go. So we're using the Lego Balrog today. Music's too high. Okay, I can. Well, this one you can't hear the music. This one I can understand the music being too high. There you go. Fantastic. Yeah, my new mic is a little bit quieter than the old. Actually, significantly quieter. Well, not new. It's just a temporary fix because my old mic was doing the opposite issue. It was peaking way too much and I couldn't fix it. I guess that's why I have this turned up so high. I'm gonna turn on my monitor real quick. Boop. Yes, I can do that. Give me a second. Where did it go? I had it open on my computer. Now it's gone. Okay. Share. I hope this sounds a little bit better. Sorry, I had a phone call from some friends, I would call them. People I know. And, you know, interesting stuff. But yes, we're doing a Lego Balrog today, which is going to be really cool. It's a little book nook kind of setup, so you get to put it in with your books. And whatnot, so it's really, really cool. I'm going to enjoy building this one up. Why is it not letting me? Bloop. And let's go to the live stream. There we go. Okay, not too bad. And the music's basically non-existent now. I'm going to turn it up a little bit. Awesome. Yeah, I need to turn down the music in my headphones. Which is right here. Awesome, setup. But yeah, so we've got that, and we're going to get started here pretty quickly, but, you know, it's got a cool little stuff going on. Oh, there we go. Turn this off. Thought so. This is looking good. But we got a bag one, starting right at the beginning. In the bag one, we get to do some fun stuff. And I will then go over here and. And we'll go through this. This is actually another one that's cool. It's got some information on the different stuff about the Balrog. But it's going to be a cool little setup. We can either have it set up with the with it open or with it closed, depending on what we are looking to do. And we're probably going to have it closed when we put it on the bookshelf. I'm going to have to get some Lord of the Ring books to put on my bookshelf to make it look good. Oh, we got a stirring baby now. Oh, he awake. So let's get started. We're going to be starting with our lovely Gandalf the Grey with his elvish sword, Glamdring, the foe hammer. Oh goodness, we don't want to yeet stuff around. Got more space. I noticed last time I was building, I needed more space to build in because it kept getting cluttered. So now we got it. Bye, buddy. Mwah. See ya. So we'll get this set up. Find all the little pieces for. Oh, it's even got like little beard pieces. So I'm starting to get the sun. The sun's reflecting right here, so it's gonna be getting pretty bright up until the sun starts to set. As you'll see the sunlight drift across the desk. I need to get some blackout curtains for that window, but that'll come in time. So let's get this Gandalf built. Gandalf the Grey. And where's there we go. Well, I gotta turn up the music a little bit so I can hear it. There we go. Oh. There we go. Little Gandalf set up and ready to go. Oop, let's it's auto-focusing, but there's our little Gandalf. Fun little guy. This is a fun part of the Lord of the Rings trilogy, which honestly is one of my more favorite stories, especially in the fantasy genre, which I think that kind of goes for everyone. I don't know many people who aren't Lord of the Rings fans. It's I'd say very rare that someone isn't a Lord of the Rings fan. I will be here in a couple of weeks. I won't be in town. I'll be out of town, but I'll have a few. I'm gonna do some actual YouTube recordings and stuff, so people can watch some YouTube recordings of whatever's going on. I'm not sure what I'll do yet, but I'll definitely set up something for people to check out. Okay. Let's scroll into the next one. I want to see how this is being set up. Oh, it's not. Okay. Let's find these black corner pieces. L pieces, I guess. They're not fully L's, but you know. Oh no, it's both. Okay. This is where you start getting a little bit. There we go. Finding the small pieces in there in a clump of large stuff gets a little hard. There we go. Move on down and keep building out this little guy. Hey Athena, how you doing? It's good to see you. We're building out a Lego Balrog. New Dave, new project. I'm gonna start shifting more of my content over to either, if we're not building something physical, we'll build something digital. So it's gonna be more often new day, new project. So you'll be seeing more and more projects. Oh, I'm doing pretty good, Athena. I'm doing pretty good. Where today's a good day. I've been very busy all morning organizing with some non-profit stuff, and then you know, working on that was fun. It's a new project that I've got in my IRL life, which is going to be interesting. I might do some live, not live streaming, but vlogs or something, just to, you know, as a look into what I do in the day to day. Is this gonna leave a hole in the back? No, it's not. It's going this way. Okay. It's with a church. I think it's going to be shifting more from being like church to being more of a as a setup for people to do to help other churches and help other ministries in a way that that helps out. So helping take care of the local community. Yeah, my daily life does get pretty busy. And so yeah, honestly, I'm all over the place. Luckily, I have people. I have a good support network that helps me keep everything in line and keeps everything going. Otherwise, I would be lost. I've got people helping me. Like I've got people I can call when it comes to needing anything done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And so when I need something done, I know someone that knows something about that. And if I don't know something, there's large groups of people out there that are incredibly intelligent at a lot of things, and so I'm able to talk to them and get their advice and able to move forward on different things that way. And I'm going to be needing that a lot in this case because I have no idea what I'm doing. I was just more or less thrown to the wolves with this one. But I'll stagger for a little while and get my feet underneath me and keep going. And we'll see how it works out. But I'm gonna find some. I've got some new. I've got a new video game. I'm not sure if we'll be playing this one live stream wise, or if we're gonna do videos. Being busy is great. But we're definitely gonna do something. It's something that'll be building, kind of styled at least. You know, it's gonna be a similar vein to what we've already been doing. It's one of those like simulation games for heavy equipment, but today's project is a Balrog from Lord of the Rings. This is the here, I'm gonna lose the music here for a second. Boom. It's a Balrog from Lord of the Rings. It's a cool set. And it can be like used as a little book nook, which is what we're probably gonna use it for. So it's gonna look really cool when we get done. Yeah, it's like a dragon. Have you ever watched Lord of the Rings? Dude, that is like quintessential. You need to watch Lord of the Rings. It's from Lord of the Rings, and it's a Balrog. They come from deep underground, and the dwarves dug too deep and released it from its prison. So it's definitely a scary creature, and this is depicting the scene where they defeat the Balrog. Well, defeat is a very strong term, but it's yeah, definitely have to watch Lord of the Rings. Especially if you're not going to read the books. You know, I think we're working on the base here. Ooh, I did need to swap it back over. There we go. There's it's honestly JR. No, yeah, it's Tolkien. Tolkien is honestly one of the greatest writers that we've had in a very long time, and he wrote a lot of books, but Lord of the Rings is one of them, and it was a hit back in the day when it came out. Exactly. You shall not pass, Andy Mack. I've got to figure out how to get my chat working a little better so everyone can see it, but that's from YouTube. You shall not pass. Great line. And it is on this set. This set actually has, like, right at the front, it's got a placard that says "You shall not pass, Gandalf the Grey." So I can't wait to get to that part. There we go. And now we've got the next section. Go. This is definitely like the bridge area that we're building right now. I was looking at new microphones today, and they're quite difficult for me to get in this area where I live. At least on short notice. I'll have to order something in to fix my quiet microphone issue, and my old microphone is, you know, I've had this guy was my old microphone, and I had it for like 3 years. She's worked great for 3 years, but she's starting to peak really badly, and so I had to swap her out for the microphone on the headset. But yeah, this one's working fine for now. I don't like wearing the headset all that often, so I don't like the look of the little mic here. If I touch the headset, it'll have some issues, but I'm using some AI right now to mitigate some of the issues that this microphone has. But as time goes on, I'll upgrade everything. So that's just what I do. And these ones. Hey, Kamala Queen, welcome. We are building the Lord of the Rings Balrog at the moment. I need to update my YouTube. I've still got to learn how to use the YouTube streaming setup, because every time I stream, it gives me an old description. I probably just need to spend some more time on it. I'm doing well. I'm doing well, Camilla. Thank you for asking. How about yourself? How are you doing today? On this beautiful day. There we go. I'm going to edit the video on this side, just so I can be... Boop. Nope, that's not what I wanted. I've shifted around my desk a bunch today to give me more space. Oop, yep, that's someone who gets yeeted. Ah, where's my chat? Tools, stream element, no, tools. Tools, no, help, no, docs, there we go, chat. This person, you get thus yeeted. Damn. Fantastic. Good work. I am trying to... Now my whole chat thing is having issues. Oh, I can pop it out. Sorry, I'm learning more and more every day that I do streaming about how to do different things. So, which is great. I can pop out that stream and keep it somewhere else. But, building... It's my pleasure, Camilla. Bam. Okay, I'm just going to do that. I'll have to go through. I'm still learning everything about, like, different kind. Yeah, patience makes man perfect. Practice makes man perfect. Yes, indeed. Just keep practicing at what I do, and eventually I'll be fantastic. And that's what we're going for, right? All right, let's keep going. I'm gonna skedaddle here in a second. Yeah, I'm also Camilla. I'm also live on Twitch. I'm going to I love the chat system I'm using, and I can probably have both chats running at the same time in the chat box, but I've got to figure out how to do that. Or have both chats. Just two separate chats. Is it really? Okay, there we go. Now we're working on the bridge of Khazad-dûm. This is where the final stand against the Balrog takes place in The Lord of the Rings. I've got 2 at the moment, but I might hook up a 3rd, but I'll need a new monitor arm to do that, and they ain't cheap. Because I like to keep my desk as clear as possible, especially if like building Lego projects and the stuff like that. But 2 monitors is all I have at the moment. They're 2 good monitors. I downgraded from having a 4K to now I have 2 1440p. But it was an upgrade at the same time. Yeah, I'm starting to notice like... Yeah, just ship it to me, Andy Mac, you know? That'll be a nice cheap shipment. Actually, no, I don't think you can even legally ship it to me anymore. If it's over 100, if its value's over $150, the Australia Post won't ship stuff to me anymore. This is we're starting to work on some of the arms of the construction, or some of the pillars at least. This is gonna be cool. Now I'm gonna try and buy a monitor arm that matches the ones I have pre-existing, but I kind of splurged, so now I have to wait until I can afford a new one. So I'm starting to turn into one of those people that want everything to match. Nope, that's the wrong one. Here it is. There we go, and then we put this right here. Look at that. The bridge is coming together. No, it's $150 almost for the monitor arm, not even the monitor itself. The monitor will cost a little bit more than that, well, considerably more than that. But that was my fault for splurging a little, and now I don't get. Now I've got more expensive stuff. It just starts me off at a more expensive level, which is obnoxious, but it was the decision I made. Oh, wrong one. Yeah, it's expensive. But you know, it's I'm trying to spend a little bit more in the beginning, so I don't have to spend as much later on down the road. So I was spending $200-300 every 6 months just on a chair that I kept breaking. Yeah, well, it's I kept breaking things just because I'm not a small person. I weigh 240 pounds, so I'm a heavy guy. I'm 6'2", 6'3" is what the doctor says, but I'm pretty sure it's 6'2". And so my weight kind of breaks things pretty easily. What is going on here? Did I put it on the wrong side? I built it on the wrong side. Yeah, that's kind of pricing I was spending. That's stuff from like the Office Max or Office Depot, depending on where you live in the world. That was just like the office supply store. It was costing me that much to get just not even their top of the line chairs, and I kept breaking them. So I just went and bought something that was a little bit more expensive, hoping that it lasts longer, and it already has. My accent's from Australia, but I live in the States. I live in the US. So I've been around the world. You know, going home is not fun. Alright, we're going to go into bag 2 here, and while we're going on this transition to bag 2, I'm going to run for a quick moment. I will be right back, and I hope you enjoy the music. I'll turn it up a wee bit more, and I will be right back. Oh wait, where is it? There it is. Okay. Camilla. Yes, it is pretty dope animation there. I need to tweak it a little bit. I noticed I just cut off my head. Yeah, there we go. Tweak. A little bit more. There we go. But back to the Lego building. Oh no. This happens from time to time with my camera. It should come back on. My face cam should come back on in a second. There it is. But let's go on to the next bag. Bag number 2. This one probably won't run the full 4 hours because this is a smaller set and I don't have any backup sets today. Because I just they're expensive to buy, and I don't have money. I don't have the money to buy them at the moment. Well, I do, but I don't have the allocated funds to this kind of stuff. I dropped a piece. Let me be right back. I'm gonna grab that. I want to save up and probably get like a larger set. And there's one set I really want to get and build that'll annoy my my father, because he's got the same set and wants to build it. If I can build it before him, that'll be funny. But we're working on the we're looking on the pillars behind the Khazad-dûm bridge at the moment. The bridge of Khazad-dûm. Got a message. Fantastic. Bunch of things falling into place at the moment. Honestly, the scene all through the Mines of Moria from Lord of the Rings are fantastic. They did a really good job. Peter Jackson, right? He did the Lord of the Rings movies, and he did a phenomenal job. Thank you very much, Camilla. I do have notifications coming in soon. I don't have them set up at the moment, but I do want to have my like Twitch and YouTube notifications go bloop onto the screen. But at the moment, sadly, haven't had the chance to set them up. But I have little animations and everything for it, so it should be looking pretty cool. And I hope I can get them both, like YouTube and Twitch running simultaneously. Because I've honestly. I'll see you later, Andy Mac. Thank you very much for joining us today. Yeah, I've got some animations and stuff ready to go. I just need to plug them in. I'm worried that I might have to swap systems that I'm using, because I'm using Stream Elements at the moment, but I'm not sure if Stream Elements is going to be able to handle everything I need to do. Is it this one? No, it's this one. Awesome. There we go. And there we go. No, yes. So it's coming together interestingly. Okay, that one's the inverse. Okie dokie. Okay, got the inverse done. We got a lot more building space like now, which is great. Used to be like the building space was this much, but now we've got quite an array of building space, which I'm quite happy about. Alrighty, and now we move down, and now we're doing some more of the smooth, plain pieces. There was a while back. This is like old YouTube stuff, but there used to be. Well, I think that the server still exists, but a Minecraft server that was building the Lord of the Rings world, and it was in quite intense detail from what I recall. I played on it for a couple weeks way back. I'm trying to think. It was well before COVID, so that far back. And I've seen stuff about it still being around, but I haven't been on their servers or anything like that. So I don't know where it's at now, but I know it existed, and I know it still kind of exists. And it's that's something like, I'm not sure. People enjoy different things, but it was an interesting thing to look around on. Oh, I gotta close that. Or you're gonna hear my Facebook messages come through. Go. Oh, now we're gonna be. Oh crap! I just needed something else. Well, it's on the floor now. We're gonna be working on cladding the back now. Goodness. Ah. There we go. But yeah, some more of the. We're probably gonna start posting more like. More content that's similar instead of bouncing from different types of content. Because we do a lot of, like we've done our Quest Request Tuesdays. Really does change it up a little bit, and our multiplayer Sundays. But I'm going to try and be more consistent in the content types, being more like building stuff. Would that be city builders or settlement building games? Or stuff along those lines. Have a little bit more consistency. I have trouble. So we got the back cladding done. Oh, we're gonna get even taller now, apparently. This is definitely gonna be an interesting build when it gets finished. I'm wondering how its stability is going to be like, especially with tall pillars like this. These pillars usually can introduce extra instabilities. Pillars are quite intense. Very tall pillars on this thing. But I'm looking forward to finishing it off. There we got a little bit more cladding on the back. This is going to add a little bit more support to these tall pillars that they're adding. You see how good it is. sides. Some more front clads. Yeah, because they want to make sure as little studs as possible are visible, which I'm not against. There it is. Now we're going to work on another one that lads downwards. And then we need bloom and bloom. Yes, those are real words, trust me. And we need to make an extra one. Oop, where is it? I want to get a camera that'll work better to be like above and looking down. But I've looked around and it's probably not going to be something I can do, at least not right now. But I think it would very much so increase the quality. Here we go. Boom. Boom. It's getting very tall. I got to pull it all the way back here, or just there we go. Oh, that's gonna be an interesting looking piece. Alrighty. I'll put this lovely thing over here for now. And let's get started on this. Is same direction, same direction. Here we go. It's definitely like there's a lot of tiny details in this one, which is cool. Details. It makes it a little bit longer to build something, but it adds like a nice effect. There we go. Got our nice attachment there. So I've got a on Saturday, I gotta still find out a multiplayer game that's gonna go on, because our team has been a little zomboided out, which is okay. We'll find another game that we can play together. It might be a Crusader Kings or something along those lines. I wanted to do Stellaris because it's a good fun game for everyone, but it's crashing on mine consistently. Crashing on my PC, so I'm gonna have to figure out what's going on there. There you go, the upper pillar is done there. Now we're moving on to the cross member that goes along the top, it looks like. We need a 3x. there. Oh no, it's not there. It is like that. Oh goodness. This is incredibly dense construction on this one. Look at this. Lots of slabs, slab pieces. Go. Bam. Yep. Bam. I think we're gonna do the other side, right? The wealth of Moria is not in gold or jewels, but mithril, says Gandalf the Grey. Oh, would you also cut an extra key for that property? Where are we? Here we are. Oop, nope, I did that backwards. Peculiar, but okay. Following the instructions. That's what we do. Only because if we don't follow the instructions, it's going to come out looking weird. What? No, okay. And connect. I think we're starting to get there. Let's create a smoothness to it. Looking cool. Little edges, making it smoothing it out. It's going to look interesting. Bam. Is it a 3-back? No, it's the... Oh, it is... Oh, what? Oh, it's way over there. Oh, just starting. I keep saying the same line over and over. But I'm really liking this. This is a fun build. This is going to be a quick one. I'm not sure if I definitely won't hit the 4 hours today. I'll figure out what I'm going to do to fill out the rest of the 4-hour stream, but it's definitely not going to be a long one today. might look at doing something other than Lego, because there are some other sets that are non-Lego sets. But if I'm not going to do Lego, it's going to have to be a good set. Because it's the non-Lego sets are pretty. Oh, this thing is tall. Now we're doing the cladding on the back here. If I'm going to do a long non-Lego set, I still want it to be the same quality as Lego. The set I've got on the floor is not. It's a non-Lego set, but it's definitely not the same quality as Lego, which I'm a little disappointed in. The salesperson said it was, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure it's not. So I wasn't really disappointed. Kind of an expected thing. Now we're going to be doing bag number 3. Fantastic, we're punching through this thing. 3 out of, I think, 9 bags on this one. So pretty quick, we're running through this. I throw out the stream announcements on Discords beforehand. On a couple of the Discords that I operate on. Hey, what up, brother? How are we doing, Marlene? Marley? The grind is going great. We're doing the Lego Balrog today. So, yeah. Doing Lego Balrog today, so we're having a bit of fun. Fantastic. I'm happy to hear you're doing good. We're doing alright. Where is it? Yeah, it's honestly, I'm looking at the set. Here it is. Well, this is the where we're up to at the moment. It's going to be very fiery. It's like a book nook thing too. So I'm going to make sure I get some Lord of the Rings books. I don't own the books at the moment. I did buy some books, but I bought them for a friend as a gift. So I don't own any of them myself. I own lots of books, just not Lord of the Rings for some reason. Which, you know, Lord of the Rings is very important. Oh no, what happened? Hope it wasn't bad. Oh, I hope it wasn't a bad sick. While you've been gone, we've upgraded my microphone system, so it sounds a little bit better. And, I've created more space for my building. Ah, no. It's never fun when you get the fever. I never enjoy getting a fever. I get sick kind of regularly because of my body kind of sucks. And the fever is the worst part. I'm gonna pull this down a little bit first. See stuff like this. It's like if I could have anything, I'll go through a lot, just no fever, and I'll be happy. But you know, it's always that fever that kind of kicks you in the butt. I live in the United States, but I am from Australia. So the accent's Australian. It's not a great Australian accent, you know. I'm definitely definitely diminished my Australian accent living here in the States. But overall, you know. Dang, Dallas is an interesting part of the country. I used to go to, well, I've been to a few things in Dallas. Australian weather's fun. You know, it depends on where you are, because you can get stuff like living in California in Australia, or you can get stuff like living in Florida. So there's options, you know? But yeah, so I used to live in an area. Yeah, it really does depend where you live. 'Cause like I was in Australia, what is it, a couple months ago now? I think it's starting to get up to a couple months ago. But it was heading into winter, and honestly the weather was lovely comparatively to where I live. But you know, I live in a desert, so I'm 100% fine with humidity and all that kind of stuff. But it doesn't rain too much where I was in Australia. Is Dallas pretty good today? Like, it's starting to head into winter, so it's, you know, I don't know what it's like in Dallas. I only drive through Dallas. I spend a couple of days there, and that's the longest I've been in Dallas. It's yeah, it's pretty interesting. Dallas is so it's like a big area. You know what's the other city that's connected to Dallas? I live in New Mexico, so it's pretty dry here. I haven't lived in any other states yet, but I've spent a lot of time in like Oklahoma. I've spent a lot of time in California. But that's for work stuff. Let's go back. Pleasure to meet you also. Just gonna start. There's a fun. bunch of photos. Oh, cool. Yeah, the stream is running kind of good. I've made sure my computer is really a pretty beefy computer, so it'd be pretty rough if I spent that much money on a computer and it can't run a stream that's just 2 video streams running together and a recording of my desktop. I'd be very disappointed. I wouldn't be surprised, but I'd be very disappointed. What is going on here? Why did I miss something? I did. There we are. All attached. Now we're going to work on this pillar here. Oh. Nah. I have a little bit of money. That's about it. What is going on? Oh, it's the other way around. Okay, so this piece goes over here. I just don't spend a lot of money on other things. So technology and stuff is the kind of stuff I spend money on. I don't spend much money on food, so you know that helps. Sometimes it gets hard not to spend money on food, but my go-to delicacy at the moment is a peanut butter sandwich. So I eat a lot of peanut butter sandwiches, so that's what I've been eating, and it kind of allows me to spend money on other things. Which reminds me, I'm hungry, so I might get myself a peanut butter sandwich here soon. This thing's getting tall again, much like its counterpart over here. Let's get this section sorted. This way. Alright, there we go. Starting to get the top of this looking good, like we do have on the bottom. Now we're going to do some more cladding. sounding really look good. Now I guess we're gonna do one that's in the shade. The next shade. The what's this shade? The teal. Not teal. That's not teal. That's so dumb. Tan. The tan shade. This one, and this one. Here we go. Catch you later. I hope you have a lovely afternoon. And now we're on to bag 4, which I'm going to do another BRB. I'm going to go get myself a peanut butter jelly sandwich. We are back. Blum. So we're moving on to bag number 4. It does not want to stay up anymore. Bag number 4. Hey, I do, before I start this, I go through and I prep all the bags to make them in order so I can just pull them out of the box. One of my cheats. That's an interesting looking piece. A little step down like that. It would create some more rigidity. Shift that camera down again. Since we're back at the bottom. These. They're coming out with some dope pieces. Like I was just like, hey, you want this really unique piece that does this very specific thing that you'll only need in 1 or 2 sets? Here it is. Means we can use it for other things that we like though. What is going on here? Oh, okay. Oh, I had a thing. W Legos, exactly. I Mock the Pro. Welcome to the YouTube chat. How you doing? Sorry, sometimes I get really zoned in and I forget to check the chat for a little bit. But it's a pleasure to see you. Got some dope music running right now. Oh, okay, so we're going to move this piece off to the side for a minute, and we're going to work on the next thing. As we go, we'll slowly figure out what the heck each thing is for. Slowly build this all the way out and we'll be done. Well, not done entirely, but a good portion done. Done on this section soon. We're going to be having to add the fiery pieces soon, which is going to be looking really cool. I know it's going to look really cool when we get the fire added. We got one more little piece for this section. There it is. Oh, now we're going to do that edge siding smoothing portion that it likes to do. Start to put in the smooth there. Oop. Fantastic, look at that thing. Now we're going to do the reinforcement on the connections. It really zooms in on my face. Oh, tickling nose. Sorry. Oh, I put the wrong one in there. It's black. I did it again. How do I keep doing that? They look darker here. For some reason. It's with the reflection of my lights up there. There we go. Just a square piece. There is my remote control for the cooling system. There it is. Getting the smoothing down on this. It's gonna come out cool. But that's okay. Flip it upside down. This is a cool new piece I haven't seen before. Whoops. It might not be new to this, like, this set. I mean, like Lego in general, but it's new to me. So, it's pretty cool. Check my calendar, but we might do a Lego build that'll take a couple of episodes, a couple of streams to finish. Now we're going to add it to the top of this one. There we go. Oop, there we go. This thing's starting to get so tall I can't keep it in the shot. Now we're going to do the cladding. Around. And boop. The bridge of Khazad-dûm. Luggery. I just have my hands obstructed by... Yeah. This is going to be a harder one to... Oh goodness, the sun hits a certain point and it moves that way. Fantastic. Okay, let me 2 more of these, put underneath. Alright. There you go. Hey, Jake Cuisine Mix. Great name. I love it. Can't quite pronounce it, but I love it. That's only because of my dyslexia, but we're okay. We are working on the little Balrog Lego set. Balrog from the Lord of the Rings. We're working on a fiery wall right now. Working on the next section that's going in there. The instructions for the set are right hither. And you can see Twitch chat there, but you're on YouTube. And I've got to work on getting YouTube chat and Twitch chat working at the same time on screen. Which I'm sure there is a method to do it. It's just a matter of, grinding it out, finding it. Which I should definitely figure out eventually one day. Ooh, this one goes right here. Another fiery fireness. We're getting close to having this guy done. Or this bag at least, So it's definitely going to be fiery. Beautiful fiery set. last one now. Well, I do have the, the instructions too. That they help a lot. And then we attach them. Oh, I have. Okay. That goes there. And now we attach them. Right? This way. This one goes here and here. So this is what we're looking at. Oh, that's actually really well done down there. That's awesome. So cool stuff. Let's work on, I bet you, bag number 5. Look at that. I'm working on the other side. Yeah, I'm gonna zip off the side here. Definitely not eating a sandwich. No, would never. Now we're starting to work again on the base. I bet it's going to be a pretty much rinse and repeat of the last part, but in reverse. Kind of mirrored image of the this side. Should be cool. We'll punch through it pretty quickly then. We've already done it once. We just gotta remember it's mirrored, so we can't just do it straight up, but it'll still be cool. Last week's Porsche was a really fun build. I wonder. I just remembered something was meant to happen today, and I want to check if it happened. It's not where it's meant to be from, but I can still use it. Don't worry about it. Is this piece? Oh, yes. Oopsies. It's amazing how quickly these are like really flimsy to begin with, but then they start really coming together and solidifying the shape. And not just the shape, but also the stability. Because they're so flimsy. But by the end of it, you've got something pretty solid. So it's impressive how well they do that with these sets. only peculiar issue I'm having at the moment is I can't... Oh, no, don't worry, I already found the piece. I can't find the piece because it's already on the thing. Oops. Good. Starting to build out. Starting very low. Doing it though. That's a 3, not a 2. I was looking for a 2 for some reason. I don't know why. You know, it's pretty clearly there, but I only saw 2 studs, so I guess I missed. There we go. On to the next section. A little bit of the bass on this one. I do like the bass. I actually really enjoy this piece of build. Looking for a couple bases sometimes gets you a little lost. this one's going to be another front piece. It's going to look a little like this. Punching through it. There we are. No. So that's a question I do have when it comes to Twitch and stuff. Is like I want to record the videos. Oh, music's dead. Died. I want to record the videos so that I can have the video there, being slightly different to what was actually recorded. Because I don't want to, like, when I upload to YouTube, I don't want to have this and, you know, in the chat and stuff. I want to just have the building itself. Or if I'm playing a game, I just want the gameplay. I gotta figure out if that's possible. You know, recording two separate things. You know, recording the stream stuff and recording the but we'll find out. You know, it probably isn't impossible. I just have to Google it a bunch. And Google will tell me, yes, you can do that. Tippy top of this thing. Almost knocked it over. Have a look at the next bag. We're getting very close to the end here. Coming close to the 2-hour mark. 10 minutes from 2 hours. Definitely just again, the same thing we did on the other side, except down a little lower. Ah! Oops. Well, I can fix that. Put that there. Put it on the other side. I'm gonna build it on site because then I can't build it the wrong way around. There we go, did the other side already. So I made an accident. Around, and we're working on the back side. Go. Move this guy off to the side. Oh. I actually really want to do the Endeavor or the Constitution. Oh, I wonder if they have a Constitution build. Find out. People in chat, all 0. Hey, I'm watching my stream twice. Hey! Thanks, Gamma Rose. We're working on this build. It's getting there. This is the Balrog from Khazad-dûm from Lord of the Rings. It's really, it's getting along. I'm liking the build. We're working on the piece for the top here at the moment. But first we have to build it all out to put on. Happy to see you in chat. Today's a quiet day, but that's okay. I do enjoy a quiet day from time to time. Where are we? Here we are. Yeah, it's got like up here you can see the fire and the stuff, and that's what we're working on. We're working on the opposite side of this here, to this side. And after today's stream, I'm going to be implementing some stuff given to us by given's the wrong word, but some art that our friend Emily has done to increase our pizzazz over here. She got us some animations and stuff for notifications. It should look good. Planning on implementing them before today's stream, but then I got a phone call just as I was about to start working on it, and it was a long phone call. Nope, that's not the right one. Where is it? Did I do this backwards? I did it backwards. Day's going pretty well. Hey, GB models. Fantastic to hear. Happy to hear I'm assuming you might be Australian. And Gamma Rose, it's doing pretty good. My day's doing pretty good. I got a new project that came across my desk earlier today. I mean, when I say earlier, I mean like beginning of the day. That's going to take up a lot of my... It's going to take a lot of time. Welcome, GB models. I, myself, am from Australia. And so, therefore, some of my viewers are from Australia because my family is like, we'll pity him and give him a few views. Which part of Australia are you from? Working on our Khazad-dûm, the bridge. We're working on the bridge and the area of the mines of Moria. It's coming out really nice. Melbourne. Wow. My family's from Perth, but I grew up really, and I did a lot of growing up in far north Queensland. In the Cairns area. And you can tell I'm not lying because I pronounce those words correctly. There we go. Look at this. Yes, I also stream on YouTube, Gamma Rose. I've got to work on getting the chats meshed together. But I stream on both platforms. Increase my viewer base, and I'll probably start posting some YouTube videos, especially for the days that I'm not going to be streaming. Which happens for me, because I run around the country working on different projects all over the place. And until I'm rich and famous enough to fly back for every stream, and then be back ready for work the next day in the other place. I'll have to pre-record some things. I've been thinking about picking up Rumble as another streaming platform. See how it is. It seems to be getting pretty big nowadays. Had more downloads than YouTube on the Play Store. Not Apple Play, the Google Play Store. So that was interesting. No, I'm doing this backwards. Thank you. You know, we got amazing help. There we go. Emily does an amazing job. She's done an amazing job with all of it. Very proud of everything she's done for us. Flip this around. Wait. Yeah. I'm just flipping this around so you can see it. Dude, the Venator. I'll give you a subscribe, dude. Let me go to channel. I want to do the Lego Venator. That sounds super good. I enjoy doing like Gunpla and stuff like that as well. Gunpla is a lot of fun. I want to pick up the either the Endeavor Lego set or the what is the other one called? Not the USS Constitution. I don't know if there is a US Constitution set, but that would be another great one that I would love to build. You too. Catch you later, Gimmer Rose. Oh, dude, that sounds amazing. Are you going to record building it, or are you going to, Oh, I see. You've got the Endeavor. I see Endeavor, right? I remember I was in the Lego store recently, and I said completely the wrong one. See you later, Gamma Rose. Have a good afternoon. You've got your video you posted 8 months ago. It's got the it looks like it's got the Endeavor set in there. That's the Endeavor is the next one I want to do, but I have to order it in, so it's gonna take me a while to get it. I forgot to pick it up while I was down in Phoenix. That'll be cool. Do you mostly do the car sets? Like those look really good. I'm having a look. I'm having a look through it at the moment. Oh, you post very regularly. Dang, dude. That is a long one. I don't know where I'd put that in my office. It's it's already starting to fill up with Lego sets. I'm gonna have to rotate some out eventually. Oh crap. Go. This is where we're up to. Dude, custom build sounds awesome. I'm not like, I don't have the time or the energy to be able to do custom builds of any kind, but it's amazing what I've seen people do. Says, the Balrog, a demon of the ancient world. This foe is beyond any of you. Right. Thanks, dude. Thank you very much. I gotta work on the notifications thing. I've got a lady work. I've got the what's the word? I've got the animations. I've got it all there. I just need to figure out how to implement it into the system so it automatically does it. There's some really interesting pieces in this set. Not that I haven't done Lego in a while, so when I started building Lego again, you're like, dang, they've really expanded their block palette. Where's the next one? There it is. These pieces get really tiny. You know what I mean? There we go. That's the piece we're working on at the moment. Where is this tiny little piece? There it is. Go. And then whoa, that's pretty. I've got one set here actually. It's not like the same kind of sets that you're doing. Ugh. But I've got like a fake Lego set, P51. Which is going to be eventually a build I do on stream. I just have to find some of my tools. I used to build like, I think the closest allegory is like, Warhammer and stuff like that. I used to build a lot of stuff like that. It was actually tanks. I used to build tanks for one of the tank games I used to play. But yeah, I do love those builds. Those are so World War II planes are cool. I love the World War II tanks. F1 cars are pretty fun. What is a Batman tumbler? What are we doing? Okay. There it is. Just over $2,000. That's insane. That's 2,000 Australian, so that's intense. did I miss? Oh, I'm going up there, not there. Okay. $2,000. That's. Do you paint them as well, or do you just put them together? Yeah, I can understand your wife being not happy with that one. Not impressed, I should say. What did I do wrong? Oh man. Okay. There we go. That's how it's meant to be. Sometimes I mess things up. Okay. Which is still like it's impressive. It takes a lot of work and a lot of time. Just no, it is an actual full block. There it is. Exactly, you just get her the nice stuff that she likes. In my case, well, I don't have a wife, I have a baby mama that I still take care of a lot of. But she, I just buy her new things. That, little projects, animals. I built a pen for her, she loves that. That's the kind of stuff she loves. Animal pens. So she can have more animals. But she doesn't live with me, she lives elsewhere and, you know. Ah, crap, I did that backwards, didn't I? No? No, I didn't. Ah. This is like an interesting build. This is like the actual Balrog we're building now, and it's an intense build. Where is it? There it is. really an interesting looking piece. Really? Alright, well, catch you later. You stay safe as well. Yeah.
But I know I'm gonna fall for you.
thing is intense. Look at this. Big boy. One tiny little piece. One teeny little piece. It's just missing. It disappeared. It's here somewhere. There it is. See? I knew it was here. You just have to look hard enough. Where are we? Where are we? There we are. There we are. Looking good. Loving it. What up? Hey, Athena. We've got this guy, which is looking pretty cool. We're working on these arms right now. And then... Bam! Oh, need to take this up a little bit further. This is the little thing that they go in. It's for a book nook, so you can put this in your bookshelf. It's about the same height as most books are. So now we're working on the little guy that stands in the back, well, the big guy that stands in the back of it. I'm trying to figure it out right now, but I'm not to this point where we're putting the arms together. Right? This is looking awesome. I'm loving this build. It's a good one for me to pick. One arm done. It's not meant to. Have you ever watched Lord of the Rings, Athena? Sounds good. Helping out your mum's a good idea. You gotta come by then, right? Oop, dang it. I was asking if you've watched Lord of the Rings. Dude, you have to. Lord of the Rings is a very important, very important. Oh, yeah. Give me just a second. Oop, there it is. There you go. Oh, dude, I get that. I am terrible at spelling. It's only because I'm old that I've gotten to the point of being able to spell some things. Because I've had to write them so many times. Eventually you get there. It is. It's 3 movies. That if you watch the your mother should know about it. It's 3 movies. There you can watch the extended version, which lasts like 16 hours, or you can watch the regular version, which lasts about 8 in total. Oh, dang it. I dropped it. There it is. Next one. Okay. She knew about the movie? Another hand. Bag number 9. This is where we're going to start with the wings. Thorny wingy parts. The mechanism helps the wings fold nicely once the book nook is closed. Oh, cool! So we're building on the wing mechanism that holds that brings the wings forward, kind of thing.
no, spray one. Let's work on the next week.
Yo, what up, Ramen House? We are getting along building out the wings of our little little Balrog here. We are getting close to finishing this build, actually. How you doing? Oh, mess that up. Oh, that's all good. We're actually, honestly, dude, I hate to say it, but we're almost done with this one. But I'm happy to have you. You know, we do this every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. We do every Thursday. I'll do a Lego build. This one's only ending an hour earlier because, well, we finished it an hour earlier than we would normally. Fiery hits. Thanks. I don't know, I'm trying. You know, I've still got a lot. I've got a lot to do. I'm still learning how to do streaming in general. But I enjoy building Lego, and so I try to find a way I could, do it without feeling guilty. map. I'm liking this. It's gonna go like right here somewhere. Right there. A little harder. His face is almost done. add the placard on the front. You shall not pass. And to finish up, put a little further back actually. Ah, crap. There we go. There we go. Pardon me. And then how it's going to be is like this on my bookshelf, and like this if I didn't put it on my bookshelf, but yeah. It's actually really good. I like this one. Now while I'm still here, I'm going to create a new scene. Oh no, it's black. What do we do? I'm going to add a audio output device, add existing. Alright, we've got our music back. Then on my background, open up my animations file. I should be able to drag in this guy. And there we go. Oh crap, something happened. What did I do? Oh, I need to turn it onto a loop. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining us today. Anyone that's still around. We will be back next week, and I am hoping to have... Actually, next week. What is next week? I think... Yeah, I'll be back next week and the week after. But the week after that, I won't be here. But that's okay. These next 2 weeks, I'm going to try and get us a big build. It's going to last take over both days. Nope, not wrong one. That's the one. But yeah, so we are basically done for today. Thank you very much, everyone, for coming by. And we will be back again next week, same time. This one's ending an hour, just a little after an hour early, 45 minutes early. The build's done, and I don't have another Lego set at the moment that I can finish in 45 minutes. So we're not doing that. So I hope you all have a lovely afternoon. We will also be back on Saturday, but Saturday we are going to be doing video games of some sort. I've got a couple that I'm looking at. If I don't have multiplayer come up, but I'm hoping to do a multiplayer, either Stellaris or something like that. I'm going to try and get some guys together and get something going. I hope you all have a lovely afternoon and a lovely evening, a lovely morning, depending on everything what you're going on. And I will catch you guys later.